I think I'll be live here on Facebook in a few seconds and, of course, my YouTube channel. If you're watching me live, thanks, dudes and dudettes. I appreciate you watching my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and, of course, bookmark my Facebook page, especially if you get some value. Do you get value out of these little chit chats that I do? 1 to 500 times per day. All right. Do you like my screensaver in back? Looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? I mean the logo. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter. This fine young lady, it looks like she's bathing in motor oil, doesn't she? When you look at that water, doesn't it look like Camp Crystal Lake, like Jason with a hockey mask has been kind of bathing in it? Or maybe a boat engine blew up and all the oil is now in the water. All right, well, anyway, she's just doing her best, all right, trying to look pretty hot and cool and promoting my business. Okay. All right, with this video, I want to show you what do you do if you join this company? Okay, what is LiveGood? Why do I post about it every day? Why is this company almost at 1 million people joined in less than 1 year? That's record breaking. Avon to Amways to Herbalifes to New Skins to Itogenics to Thrives. There's a lot of companies that might be similar to this company. But the reason they're stalled and, in my opinion, suck is because you have to buy their products and they're way overpriced. They're more than retail. You know, if retail price for a bottle of shampoo is, let's say, 15 bucks and you buy it for 7 or 8, that's pretty common. You always think you're getting 50% off if you're buying wholesale when something's retailed at, well, let's say 15. Okay, you buy it for 7.50. When you get into the arena of, like, let's say an Amway meets Avon and New Skin, you're paying about 30 bucks for the shampoo because the $10 more for it has to cover the owners who own the company and the downline. But at the end of the day, the shampoo is still worth $7.50. Okay? And then these other companies, not that I want to say they're like a cult, all right, we're not talking Scientology here, for gosh sakes. But when a company tells you you've got to buy this in order to get that, and you can't tell anyone about it, you can't publicly sell it like in a store or online on Amazon, or let's say I own Cory's health food store. When a company tells me I can't do that, sorry. Sorry, Jim Jones in Guyana. I ain't drinking the punch. Sorry, I'm not joining Scientology. And sorry, I sure in the hell ain't joining Avon, Amway, New Skin, Herbalife, Isogenics. Where the hell are they? What happened to Thrive? I thought they were like the biggest, newest, sexiest opportunity. They're gone. Just like other companies that are going to go ahead and run their operation like a Jim Jones, it's not going to work anymore. Not in 2023 as we glide into 2024. All right? When you have a company like ours, it's nothing more than a company that sells badass products for wholesale if you got $9.95 a month. That's all it is. Okay? Do we have a multi-pay? Yeah, it kicks ass. When you get like 25 cents, 50 cents, 1 to 5 bucks to 20 bucks per week on 2 to 3 to 4 to 500 people, man, does it add up. It's amazing. All right? I'm not Mr. MLM. I hate affiliate marketing. I hate direct marketing. I can't stand anything that has to do with traditional MLM businesses. Otherwise, I'd probably be pretty successful at it. Just because I'm relentless when it comes to posting. I'm not shy. I love doing video. It gives me an advantage, and I know this. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to have somebody sign up and lose 100 to 500 to 1,000 to 5,000 bucks. I got to go to bed at night. Okay, I use my real name. I use my personal Facebook page to promote what I do. My YouTube channel, I've got about, I don't know how many people there now, like 34,000 people that have subscribed to my channel, and they want facts. They don't want fake to make it. They don't want a bunch of bull crap like, oh boy, you know, go get your friends and family and you're going to be rich and you're going to have a Malibu beach house and a convertible Corvette, you know, in let's say a week. Okay. I'm not into that. Most people that have those type of videos, they probably have 10 to 20 to 30,000 bucks saved up. They go buy, well, they don't buy. They usually just get a production crew. and they go, hey, you got 20 grand? We're going to make you a video where we'll get a Learjet. You can pretend to be on the driveway, pull up in it into the airport with your convertible Mercedes or your badass exotic car. You can get on that airplane. We're not going to start it. We're not going to fly it. But if you have a watch, I don't have a watch on me right now, but if I had a watch, you can look at your watch and pretend to get on that airplane like you're busy, like you're 10Xing. Do you want to be Anthony Robbins? Do you want to be Gary Vee and swear every other word? Do you want to be Grant Cardone, where he talks about $100 million of real estate like it's a $10 sandwich? If I start talking like that, man, I hope someone kicks my ass, actually. Okay? $100 is a lot of money. $500 is a lot of money. $20 to me is a lot of money if you are spending it not knowing what that value you're getting in return. Okay? So if you're going to the dollar store and you buy 20 items like I just decorated, you see all these little Christmas decorations? They're all $1 a piece. So if I have $20 and I give it to the dollar store for decorations, I'm pretty happy because I know for a fact I can't make any of these decorations. It's amazing that they can sell them for $1 and still it's profitable. But boy, Dollar General, Dollar Store, all $1. There's dollar companies here in America everywhere. I don't know about the rest of the planet. My business goes worldwide at this point, but just speaking for Americans, all of us, we don't mind going to the dollar store. It's just kind of fun. It's like if you have $20, just go in there and spend $20 on 20 things. It's just, even if you don't need it, it's just kind of fun to walk out of there like it's Christmas. Okay. But if you're spending $20 on something and you really don't know what you're going to get in return, that's a lot of money to waste. Okay. You don't want to do that. You're better off at least buying food or paying some of your cell phone, or the way gas is, it's always been anywhere from $4 to $6 a gallon here in America. And I know that's cheap because it's about $8 to $9 a gallon to my friends in Europe. But I would rather you put $20 of fuel in your car and drive, because at least you can drive around and get some chores done or go sightseeing. Okay. But when I suggest something and it's $9.95 a month or it's $40, I believe that it is worth it. Okay. I've been this way since March. Over the last 6-7 months, I've been able to somehow, out of 825,000 people, get into the top 20 of this company. And I have no doubt that if I just keep things simple and just tell it like it is, I think I can get into the top 10, because we're going to have 1 million people in this company and I'm going to be in the top 10 of it. And I have no experience. I hate MLMs. I can't stand anything to do with network or affiliate marketing. I tell everyone that. And they're like, yeah, but how are you number 20 in a company that basically has a structure like that? I go, easy. Our products are kick-ass. It's only $9.95 to buy them wholesale. And you got 3 months to get your money back if you don't like it. If you don't like the protein powder, the magnesium, if you don't like the collagen to make your skin look good, your face, your hair grow, get your money back. Our collagen's only $27. It's not 90. All right? If you guys want vitamins and supplements and magnesium, it makes you feel pretty good. I mean, I'm going on 60 years old and I still feel awesome. I have no back pain. I feel great. I can run, jump. I can still do great things in my mind. I know I'm limited. It's a reality when you're born in the 60s. But I think that as I eat Mexican food where I'm going, happy birthday to my friend Jesse McLeod. Me and Chris Killalay and friends, we're going to Guadalajara's here in a few minutes. Happy birthday, Jesse, if you ever see the replay of this. But I will go to this restaurant and I know I'm going to have sodium and some type of sugar, calories, and I know that it's not good for my blood. I know there's going to be some type of issues where my heart's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. 60s? The Beatles were still alive. The Who was brand new. The Rolling Stones were new. Black Sabbath wasn't even formed yet, and there wasn't even color TV yet when you were born, you old ass. Now get a haircut and start eating wheatgrass juice and drinking, I don't know, healthy things. Now I'm like, okay, I will, but not during lunch and probably not during dinner. And every Friday, I usually average about 10 tacos. So, like I said, I tell it how it is. I eat pretty good half the day. The other half is average. I don't eat cakes and pies every meal. I'm not addicted to sugar, just spoon feeding sugar in my guts all day. I will have an energy drink. I will have an insane amount of coffee. I know caffeine is not good for you, and I know sugar is not good for you. And I know getting up and probably crossing the street is not good for you, but I don't live my life like that. Okay? If I croak tomorrow from melanoma or too much sugar or sodium, duh. If my obituary says that, 99% of the people that know me are going to go, well, we saw that coming. Okay? All I can say is that our 25 or so products right now have attracted almost 900,000 people to pay $10 a month just to buy them. We're a wholesale company. If you have a health food store at the mall, or you want to sell these things on Amazon, or if you want to go on Facebook, or if you just want who you know, where you buy some business cards, go to Vistaprint for $20. I bought joincory.com, workwithcory.com. I bought bitchandcbdoil.com. I bought watchvideo.com, pleasewatchvideo.com, don'twatchvideo.com. I bought Feel Badass, Feeling Badass. I buy all these funny domain names, and I just go ahead and have people click them and they watch video. Both videos that somehow I've been able to climb up the leaderboard over almost 800,000 people, the videos are already done. And they're neutral, meaning that if you want to join what I do, it's $49.95. You got $50? Would you spend $10 right now to get 50 to 100 back? Let's just say you go to the bank, as they say in the movie Clueless, which I love. Let's just say you go to your favorite bank, you don't even get out of your car, and you just put in a $10 bill to that ATM, and out spits a 50. Is that worth your while? $10 to get 50? Wonder if it turns into 100. Okay, I was doing that the first couple of weeks, clear back March going into April. Well, we get paid every Thursday. Wonder if that $50 a month turns into $50 a week. Because when people start joining for $9.95, guess what they do? They buy products. And when they're saving that much money and they start putting a $10 bill in an ATM and it squirts $50 out its ass, guess what happens? They tell their grandma, they tell their pet giraffe, they tell their boyfriend, their girlfriend, secretly behind their wife and girlfriend's back. And then they tell grandma. Grandma tells two granddaughters. And one granddaughter knows me. And I start believing in it. And I sign up. And I bring 1,000 people to your team. How's that? There's always a maniac like myself that thinks this is easy and fun. This is not heavy lifting. All I do is go to pixlr.com. I try to find hot girls that are in motor oil. I find sandy beach pictures and I put joincory.com with LiveGood logo. Takes me 5 seconds. I can show you how to make it. And my dumb ass, I did not go to school. I got kicked out of high school. I didn't go to college. I'm street smart as a mofo. But you can see what I do. You know, is this the most appropriate banner in LiveGood? No, but you can bet your ass it gets attention. Okay? People that are into fitness, maybe they got a tan, maybe they're working out at the gym, they're running. People that want to earn money at home. There's always somebody with a laptop. There's always someone maybe sitting on the couch just thinking, going, God, I wish I could pay my bills. Okay? This type of advertising's been around way before I was born. Okay? But wonder if you have $10 and you go to that ATM and 50 and 100 pops back out. Is that something that's of interest to you? And I know 50 to $100 is not life-changing to most, but it is to people in other countries. Because I've got a ton of people in Pakistan, believe it or not. That's my biggest downline. They don't have opportunity that we have. They live very humble. And boy, you want to walk around and bitch and moan, all you college kids whining how bad you got it? Get your asses over to Pakistan like my group, and we'll see how bad you bitch about your life. Okay? I've got people in the Philippines that have dirt floors, and you know what? 50 to 100 American bucks to them is $1,000 to them. Okay? So I definitely appreciate that if you spend $9.95 a month and 50 to 100 bucks will squirt out that ATM's ass, I'll tell you what, that can be life-changing. Maybe not to us here in America or Canada or Mexico, but I'm in South Korea, I am in France, I am in almost every country that's considered Europe or the Middle East. I am down to Chile. I got my good buddy down in Ecuador. How you doing there? I got Chris over in Ohio. I got a truck driver up in Mexico. I've got a big downline in Africa, Tanzania, You know, in Tanzania, you can't have long hair like this with tattoos showing and shorts. It's considered very, very rude and inappropriate. But you know what? I've got great people in Tanzania that have joined my team and they see the value of $9.95 a month and just telling everybody about it. So, what do you do when you first sign up with this company? You just go to like GoDaddy. For $11 and some change, I bought joincory.com, workwithcory.com. I bought joincorynow.com. I just went crazy. I got a bunch of $10 bills out and I bought just insane amounts of domain names. And guess what I do? I just forward them to two videos that are already produced. One is the super funnel, which I can give you for free. And the other one is the LiveGood capture page, which has already been made and it's already generated almost $100 million of sales because we do about 11 million a month right now. Guys, we're not even a year old yet. And we already got almost 900,000 people buying just 20 products. We're going to open our other divisions, okay? Because LiveGood is nothing more than a Costco. It's nothing more than an Amazon. When you think livegood.com, we do have healthy products now. And that's gotten us to be a $100 million company in less than a year, all based on $9.95 a month. Because guys, I'm not talking about income off product sales. When you join our company, you don't really make any money off product sales because you don't have to buy any. We just make them, we sell them wholesale for $10 a month, and that's it. And you got 3 months to get your money back. That makes one badass company. It makes our products amazing. We're selling almost $11 million in 30 days because everyone knows they got 3 months to get their money back. And since it's a wholesale price, people are buying wholesale and they're just making an extra $1 to $2 to $3 to $400 a month. And that's enough to pay their cell phone bill, maybe a car. Most people that buy a used car, let's say you finance 20 grand, put a few grand down. Let's say your car payment's $325 a month. Let's say your insurance is $100 a month. Oh my God, all of a sudden you got a really nice used car with full insurance. And if that's that $500 a month you're making can enable you to drive and get the job you want because it's 20 miles away. Or you just feel good. It's like, God, I'm finally in a car that's not embarrassing. Okay? That's pretty cool. That's life-changing in America. But like I said, let's go back to countries where $100 a month is 1,000 to us. That's what I focus on. That's why I am getting damn good at this business. All right? I've got a lot of people in America in my group. But I'll tell you what, I get the most satisfaction when the Philippines sign in. All right, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. I just got another young lady busting her ass, by the way, from the Philippines. I've got a great girl, Rhonda. Rhonda, thank you for the compliment. She just wrote me earlier. She's busting her ass, and she trains attack dogs for Canada for free. And she has joined because she wants to make extra money and maybe buy a house one day. There's stories all over, and I love it. I love the social aspect of this company because I'm meeting people worldwide. Usually at my age, I can retire right now. I don't really need to work full time if I really didn't want to. I don't have any bills. And right now I'm at the point where I just want to experience life and just think of the good old days, think of my son, rest in peace. I've got a lot of things on my mind, but you know what? I'm at the point where I don't feel valuable if all I do is just hang out, watch Love Island all the time, build a Lego kit, and just kind of cruise through life. Because I can do that right now, and I don't want to. It makes me ashamed of myself that I'm not doing something better than what I'm so damn lucky to be born in Santa Barbara, one of the baddest cities in the planet. I live in Utah, which has insane mountains, skiing, fishing, hiking. It's affordable. Man, it's beautiful where I live. And I'm not going to piss that away. And I'm not religious. I'm 0.0% religious. But I'll tell you what, I'm damn lucky to have what I have. And I'm not going to piss that away every month or the rest of my life. I could get ran over by a dinosaur tomorrow, or maybe a cement truck, or maybe I trip, get in the mail, and knock my head. But I'm not going to piss away the rest of my life by not feeling like I'm at least doing something, and I want to feel valuable. And right now, I think that's the feeling that I've attained over the last 6 months with this company, because every time someone signs up and they buy these products already, and I'm saving them 50 to 75 bucks, right there, it's like, oh my God, they're saving 1,200 bucks already. And they haven't even joined as an affiliate yet. And then they get $40. That's it. They get two $20 bills and they become an affiliate. and they don't even want to. They're not even taking it serious because I didn't. It took me like a week or two before I went, oh God, am I going to do this or not? I'm spending about 50, $60 on super reds, super greens, and this amino acid punch. I want my eyes to be good. I want my health. I want my blood pressure normal. I don't want diabetes. I don't want all the crap that usually when you get older, that stuff's just waiting for you. It's like, oh, you're 60. Come on in. You've got high blood pressure. Your eyes suck. You know what? You got diabetes. Now you can't eat 75% of the diet that you have since the 60s. I know all this shit's waiting for me. It's Captain Obvious stuff here. But I really like the products of this company. And when I found out for $40 I can maybe make 50 to 100, I was just going to take that $100 and just spend it on more LiveGood products. Because I'm going to have me some nice Mexican food with my buddy Jesse McLeod and Chris Killalay in about an hour. And I know that I shouldn't, but you know what? I'm going to. I'm going to take a risk that when I have beautiful Mexican food and celebrate a friend's birthday, that if I eat properly the rest of the day and keep super greens and super reds and these vitamins and these collagen, that my skin's going to look okay. Maybe the wrinkles will go. All right. I got a lot of stress in this body. I don't think that Santa Claus beard might disappear and go brown again, but you know what? It's all good. I want to feel energy. I want to feel like I can run, jump, ride my Hayabusa race bike, get in one of my little race cars, race around the canyon, get up out. I mean, my cars sit on the ground because I lower everything. Even my truck that I'm driving right now sits on the ground because I love the lowered look of shit. But I don't want to be that guy that gets out of his car 10 miles an hour and he walks like his ball sack is the size of like a grapefruit because of prostate problems on the way. And I go, oh, hold on. Okay. I don't want to be that guy. I want to rock and roll all night, party every day, and go nuts. I want to, Paul Stanley. That guy's almost 80 years old. God, I think he looks awesome. I think Sylvester Stallone, all of these guys that are getting up there, Alice Cooper, Rob Halford, Sammy Hagar, these guys are my idols because they've entertained me. But when I look at them and they're laughing and smiling and they're on stage and man, they're timeless. I know they're almost 80 years old. All my favorite bands of all time have pretty much, they've broken up or they're dead. But I'll tell you what, on some of the ones that are still kicking ass, Judas Priest, man, Al Cooper, I can't believe it. And when I see Sammy Hagar, God, he's got a talk show. He owns tequila places. He's at Cabo Wabo, his nightclub all the time, celebrating with Michael Anthony. Michael Anthony's almost 70. Who doesn't want to party with that bass guitarist of Van Halen? God, he looks so fun. Doesn't everybody want to just hang out with Michael Anthony and go, high five? I just love these guys, girls too, that hit 60-ish up to 80. And it still looks like, sure, they're older. They got cracks. I just watched a great interview with Jimmy Fallon and the Rolling Stones because the Rolling Stones' new album just came out, Hackney Diamonds. I can't believe how good it is. It's raw. It's like AC/DC riffs. These guys are 80 years old. And I'm just like, high five Richards. Keith has done every drug and every gallon of booze that he's drank could fill a lake. And he's kicking ass and taking names. Tommy Lee, I just watched him on Bill Maher the other day. Tommy's older than me. He went to the doctor, he said, and you know what? He quit drinking and smoking and doing some bad things. And right now his health is just amazing. He's 60 going on, to 70 in a handful of years. So anyway, I admire people that are a little older than me or a lot older than me that are still kind of talking fast and doing things. And maybe they can do some break dancing or whatever. But man, I'll tell you what, as I get older, I definitely know that diet, nutrition, a little bit of exercise or stretching, you got to do it. Otherwise, just sit on the couch, get fat, get the fat under your, get man boobs. If you want a big fat belly, big fat ass, you know how to do it. Just eat and don't exercise and watch life instead of live it, okay? So, how I got introduced into this company was by the products first. I was buying the products. I was buying Super Beats and all this other stuff. This guy named Dr. Gundry, he had a Santa beard like me. He's bragging about himself. He's done 5 million operations on hearts and all this stuff, but he was always fat and overweight. And I'm like, well, God, do I want to take advice from someone that for 50 years was making people live from bad choices, usually diet and smoking? And then, Dr. Gundry looks like he's about 75 to 80, and he just invented Super Beats. And it's smart because it's a little tiny jar for about 50, $60 a month. And it says it's a month's supply, but when you do the teaspoons in this tiny little jar called Super Beats, all of a sudden you're like, God, 20 days, it's empty. I thought it was 30-day supply. Like, no, they tell you it's a 30-day supply for about 50, 60 bucks to your door. But every 20 days you're running out. You're like, okay, I get it. So I looked up Super Reds, which is 3 times bigger. It's only 18 bucks a month. It's organic and it's a better product. And it was called LiveGood. So I went, all right, I'll give it a shot. And then I looked at Super Greens and all these other products. And I go, okay, do I got to get a business license? Do I got to get an attorney? How do I get wholesale? Well, you spend $9.95. I'm like, well, that's pretty easy, but what's the catch? All right, is it $100 a month after 10 bucks? They're like, no, it's $9.95. You want to buy the products? You got 10 bucks? Order the damn stuff, get it to your door, munch it. If you don't like it, get your dang money back. I'm like, really? For how long? 3 months. I'm like, Jesus, 90 days. My God, that's a long time. So I had a friend get a hold of me. He's made about 5, 7 million bucks in his life, all online, by the way. Said, you better look at this opportunity because at your age, I don't know how many opportunities like this are going to be knocking on your door. I don't know how many people are going to be knocking on your door for running radio stations or building trucking companies or dealerships or nightclubs or, I got a lot of experience in this old noggin. But it's like there's only certain times when a company like this and an opportunity is pretty Captain Obvious. So I said, okay, I spent the 40 bucks, I become an affiliate, and I'll be darned if in a month I was easily making 100 bucks a month, and then it became 100 bucks a week. Then it become 200, 300 bucks a week. And then it became a hell of a lot more than that because we get paid every Thursday. Then we get a bonus pay. We get a fifth one on the matching bonus. You guys, you got to realize if you start making $100 commissions, if that is just your bonus, the company gives me 50% on just you. Guys, I'm going to have 500 to 1,000 people in my downline by January. And when people start making just $100 a month and the company gives me half of that, how happy do you think I'm going to be when people start making $400 to $500 to $600 bonus? And the company goes, Cory, thank you for doing video, but we're going to give you 300 of that out of that 600 that person who you signed up and you trained and just took care of them. I'll give you 300 of that 600. That's where you start freaking out. But everyone's like, yeah, but it's only $9.95 a month. How are you going to make money on that? 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. It's been around 100 years, guys. 2 by 2. If 2 of you guys want to sign me up, Matthew, I can see in there. Hey, Matthew. If Matthew signs up underneath me and let's say his wife, I got 2 people signed up and they go get 2. There's 4. They get 2. There's 8. 16, 32, 64. All of a sudden I've got hundreds of people just going 4, 5, 6 levels deep. By the time you get to the 9th or 10th level, you got 500 people. Okay. I'm already on the 12th level. Guys, we pay 15 levels deep. As many people as I want to sign up. All $9.95. I don't give a rat's ass about the product and the commissions. We do not pay on that. We do not care. We do not have to buy any products ever. But you got to be's a members. $9.95 a month. Do you think that you can find other people that have $9.95 a month that maybe have 20 bucks to go get a bunch of cards like this? Do you think they got $11 to go to GoDaddy and buy just a domain, joincory.com? I do. I have no experience and I can't stand this type of business, but yet I've been able to shoot up to number 20 out of 800,000 people. I do an amazing amount of video. I've almost done 2,000 videos just like this since March because it's so exciting. I can't wait to do this. This isn't heavy lifting to me. This is fun. I'm like, I can't believe I get paid to do this. And I think that you'll have the same experience. Now, you don't have to do a webcam or a cell phone. If you do, I bought a Logitech C920. I think it was 75 bucks at Best Buy. And then I went ahead and bought a ring. See in the glasses there, you can see the little ring light. They're $25 lights at Walmart. All it does is light your face up. See how dark it is if I don't use it? I turn it on and you can just see my face. That's it. I spent 100 bucks. Then I sit in front of my computer because I just plugged the webcam into the computer. It automatically configures. I just hit on and I just sit here and talk. and then I upload this to either Facebook or on my YouTube channel. Now let's say you hate video. Okay, then get some business cards up, and then let's start posting just on Facebook. You want to see what I do on Facebook? You'll see how easy it is. Hey there, Edwin. I see you there, buddy. Good to see you. Okay, so let's just go backwards. We join for 40 bucks, one-time fee. It's $9.95. We are a membership company that when you pay $9.95, you come inside LiveGood's doors, you look to the left, and we have a bunch of things that make you rock and roll by munching. We have some shirts and hats, which I have, and I never wear the damn things when I do live videos. I'm like the worst. I should have a LiveGood hat on, but I have my Rockin' Hot Rod Productions hat on. Okay, you go to GoDaddy. You spend like 11 bucks, get a domain name. You can see what I did. JoinCory.com, I bought that. I found this hot chick here in motor oil online, and then I went to pixlr.com, and I taught myself in 5 seconds how to put the LiveGood logo over this young girl's left knee. There's banners. 11 bucks for GoDaddy, $49.95 to join LiveGood. And then I make banners like this. Okay, now let me disappear. Let me shrink this young lady. Okay, now let me just show you. Okay, here's just an example of what I do on Facebook. Living good, feeling beach bummy. Workwithcory.com. What exactly do you do to be successful in this company? You're looking at it. Post, post, post. There's nothing else to do. Videos do everything. LiveGood does everything. 10 bucks a month. That's it, folks. That's all I do. There's not a lot of complicated stuff. There's nothing to really go learn unless you want to complicate this more. If you want to just learn and not earn, I get it. A lot of people spend a month trying to configure the autoresponder mixed with the algorithm of lead lips with get response with system. And then, okay, I take email addresses that I don't even have yet. And then what do I send them? What message? I'm like, don't worry about that yet. Let's get you joined first for $49.95. Let's get you a handful of domain names. Let's get you some banners made up. Okay? Then let's just start posting on Facebook or Instagram, or maybe you have young kids that know how to do all this stuff. Get a couple banners like I just showed you and have them post all over the place. Copy exactly what I do. I don't care, because if you're on my downline, if you make money, so do I. And I sign up way more people than my downline. So with the spillover, if you sign up underneath me months and months and months and months later, my spillover, which means my extra money, goes down into your pockets. And when you start making money, it goes into your downline's pockets. I make money, you make money, vice versa. I get paid 15 frickin' levels deep. If you sign up right now, I'm level 1, you're number 2. I have 13 levels below you to make money on. You don't think I don't want to help you get successful? Because if you make 200 bucks a month, my matching bonus is 100. When you start making 500 a month, my matching bonus is 250. Wonder if you start making the kind of money that I'm making right now, and you start making $2,000 a month just off me. That's what my upline is enjoying right now. He makes way more than that. He made a video about it and I almost crapped my pants. But I love doing this. And you know what? He's the one that said, get off your ass. You better join this opportunity now, because this is nothing more than a Costco and an Amazon in the beginning stages. And he's right, because we're not even a year old yet, and we've got 1 million people by January. $11 million a month are coming in. We're in 225 countries. I just signed up 9 people in the last 6-7 days from all over the world. 2 of them don't even know English. They use Google Translate. Then they go to livegood.com and you can configure the language, and the whole website turns into whatever language you want it to be in. You know Spanish? Good. You know Japanese? Rock and roll. You know Hebrew? I don't know anyone that knows Hebrew, but it's there. And there's other languages. I didn't even know the name of them. Okay? We take Bitcoin as payment. People laugh at Bitcoin as an investment, but believe it or not, in the Philippines, where I have a lot of people, they have to pay with Bitcoin because they don't have a Wells Fargo and a bank and a credit card. A lot of people, they don't have a credit card in America. They go down to Walmart, get a prepaid card, put like $100 on it or whatever, and you know what? They go ahead and join LiveGood, and they replenish that card. And then LiveGood on pay that we get paid every Thursday, you can just have LiveGood restock up your prepaid credit card. We even take cards that don't have the 4-digit code on the back. Okay, we'll work it out. If you're having problems in other countries, if you're watching me right now from another country, don't worry about it. We'll work out payment because my downline that's pretty big right now, they've been able to work it out. And I'm talking, there's little tiny little villages and countries I've never even heard of before. And they've worked it out. $49.95, $9.95 a month. You don't have to buy the hats, the shirts. You don't have to buy any products. Buy them if you like them. You got 3 months to get your money back. Get yourself a GoDaddy domain name, and we're going to forward it to the LiveGood capture page or the super funnel, which I can give you for free. So let's go ahead and look at it. Okay. When people join, or I'm sorry, when people click work, see up on the top of my screen where it says workwithcory.com. See where it's in baby blue there? Now watch when they click that. See this guy here? He's freaking out because he joined LiveGood and he's probably making $100 by only spending $9.95. This is the super funnel. I'm going to give it to you for free. This takes about 15 minutes to take every page and just read about LiveGood. We have emails for you. We have swipes where you just copy the email and just change the information like it's from you. But do you see all these green rectangles? They all go directly to where people sign up and get their own username and password, and they sign up right underneath you with LiveGood, and I'll show you. Do you have to have products? No. Do you have to buy products? No. Do you have to put them in your garage and try to fake sell them like all the other MLMs? No. Do you have to build websites? No. Do you have to deal with customer services? No. Do you have to worry about product delivery? Nope. U.S. Post Office does all our deliveries, and it's even tracked. And if we have international shipments, it's taken care of by DHL International, all with tracking. Okay, you don't have to worry about none of it. Let LiveGood in Jupiter, Florida, which is one of the nicest cities in America. Even our company is in a badass city. So I'm kind of jealous, man. It's nice and warm there. Okay, back to the super funnel. Do you see this? It's like a 15-minute journey. All you do is just have people read about some of our top earners. They make 20 to 50,000, 100,000 already. And see all the little green rectangles? Now watch when they click it. This is your LiveGood capture page. See, it says livegoodtour.com/Cory Draper. Okay, well, right where it says Cory Draper, that's my username and password. So let's say your name is Bob Thomas. Okay, and that's your username. You just put Bob Thomas after that / where mine says Cory Draper. Get your GoDaddy domain and forward it. There's no hosting. All you do is just say, hey, GoDaddy, do you have joincory.com available? Yes, it's about $11, $12. Okay, can you forward it to livegoodtour.com / Cory Draper? Yes. Okay, it takes anywhere from 5 minutes to a day to propagate. Okay. I've been with LiveGood almost 30 years. I own 91 websites. It's never taken more than 5 minutes. From when they tell me that they're going to forward something, I just sit there for a couple minutes. I get myself a nice beverage, and usually in 5 minutes, it's ready to go. So for example, I buy workwithcory.com from GoDaddy, and I tell them to forward it. You can forward it yourself. I've got like 20 videos on how to forward it yourself. It's easy as hell. But if you're real lazy, let GoDaddy, let them do it. They're the ones that are getting money. Let them forward it. If you're with domain.com, let them. Cheapdomain.com, cheapname.com. There's a million places like GoDaddy. I just think GoDaddy most people have heard of. Let them forward the damn thing. That's what I did because I'm busy eating cereal, Cocoa Puffs, or probably having one of these damn drinks I shouldn't be drinking, but I do anyway. So anyway, hey, Kelly, how are you, girlfriend? Oh, hey, Marianne Slade. All right. Oh, hey, Karin. Yeah, Karin's in here. Kelly and Marianne is in my team. So's Karin and so's Edwin. They made a decision. They had $49.95. And Kelly, you don't have to be computer savvy. If you just watch the replay of this, you join, the website's already built. You go to GoDaddy and you buy like joinkelly.com, joinkellynow.com. Okay? You forward it to the 2 websites that I just showed you. That's it. And then every day, just post on Facebook. Send some family members out. If you got $20, what I do is I just tell everyone, go to Vistaprint and just get a bunch of these business cards. I even rounded the corners for like 50 cents. Joincory.com. I put Cory at CoryDraper.com. That's all I do. So on the street, I never talk like this. Hey, Cory, what are you doing? There. Let's talk about cars, chicks, hot bikes, Van Halen, AC/DC. Let's talk about drums. But I am so bored. I don't talk about LiveGood to anybody. I do this because this is my team. I train over 1,000 people, and I want everyone to realize, just thank you for joining. Just get in. This is Amazon and Costco in the beginning. We're going to have about 5 million people join this over the next 3 or 4 years. And if you're locked in now, oh my God, we only got 20 products right now that you can actually use every day. The other ones are hats and shirts. When we get 100 to 500 products like Costco and Amazon, now they have 1 billion. Oh my God. We already have almost 1 million people paying $10 a month to get wholesale on 20 products. It's unheard of. And it's insane. If you told me back in March that I would be doing this business, I'd laugh. Now, if you told me, am I going to host a bikini contest, host a radio show, produce car shows, ride my Harleys, working on my tan at the beach? Yeah, yes, please. But if you told me that I'd be successful at this, to be number 20 out of 800 and something thousand people, I would have said, it's not going to happen because I hate MLMs. I can't stand direct marketing, affiliate marketing. I do not like wearing suits. I'm not cutting my horsetail. I ain't cutting my hair. My hair will touch my butthole the rest of my life, and it tickles and it feels good. I'm not going to wear sleeves. I'm not going to wear a tie. I don't even know how to tie a tie. I have to do the little press-on thing. But you know what? I'm damn good at posting every day because I think it's fun and easy. Okay? And when you get 4 people signed up and they go get 2, then you got 8 people, then those 8, they're lazy. Let's just say 4 of them, they're like working on their tans at the pool. Those 4 go get 3 people at the, let's say they go to a day spa. Those 3 ladies, they have a son. He's 42 years old. He sits in the basement on his lazy ass playing video games, thinking he's going to be like Pootie Pie and all these people on Instagram making money by playing video games. Never happens. It's $1 billion to 1 shot. But you know what? There's so many people that have $10 a month. Every day, if you just post online, but not about LiveGood. If you're like Kelly, I know your history. Man, you love rock and roll. Got a cute little bum. Man, everyone loves to look at it. Karin, cute little bum. I know your husband very well, and I accidentally look at it once in a while. Edwin, I'm sure you've got a nice bum, but your wife will probably enjoy it for me while I'm at Guadalajara celebrating Jesse McLeod's birthday here in a second. But if you guys post fashion, fun, sports, hobbies, Karin, you got that badass cabin. Kelly, you got badass hair and badass clothes. If you post interesting things, guess what? People see that and they will talk to you and interact. And then out of the blue, you post about LiveGood. So out of 5 posts, do 1 about fashion, 1 about fishing, 1 about hobbies, 1 about food. Do another one. Well, there's a LiveGood post. The next one might be about how my Dallas Cowboys, they're okay, but they're never good enough to win a Super Bowl. My next one is probably going to be a Barbie doll on a Slurpee, on a straw, like a stripper pole. And I know I don't grow up. My posts on Facebook are immature, and I'm not going to get any more older. I'm old enough. Everyone knows my posts are pretty much offensive or stupid, and I love it that way. But it gets people from all over the place, from all categories of fun, crazy, serious, countries all over the world watching my posts. And out of the blue, there's one for LiveGood. Okay, another one's going to be about, how about this custom-made ring? The other one might be about this hat that Blaine gave me. And then the next one might be about this Eddie Van Halen doll, the rare one. This is where he's on the ground with the black guitar. I just bought this. People love Van Halen. They'll see this post. And guess what? They will then see my next post that might be about LiveGood. And they go ahead and just want the products. Then my next one might be this rare doll. I just bought the new D. Snyder from Twisted Sister. You know what? Bam. People talk about D. He had a great radio show. He's healthy as a horse. You know, this guy's like 75 years old and still kicks ass. He's like Rob Halford. He's like Alice Cooper and Sammy Hagar. Love D. Snyder. Such a great singer, too. Great radio host. And then this guy, he was a friend of mine. He put me on one of his albums. Go get Motorhead. They have a black album called Bastards. Let Me Thank Me in the back. This guy was a cool guy. He came up to K-Bear, my radio station in Salt Lake City. He hung out. Little John, he came on a Sunday and just hung out at the radio station because he was in town with Alice Cooper for a few days doing this big, massive tour back in about 1990, 91 or 2. And I love Lemmy. And he passed away. Rest in peace. One of his last shows ever was right here in Salt Lake City. And you know what? I love Motorhead. I love showing this doll. And you know what? A lot of people love Motorhead too and Lemmy. And then they might go, God, maybe I'll look into this LiveGood. So you guys don't post about LiveGood all the time. It's boring. There's already livegood.com. Who gives a shit? No one cares. They want to have fun and be interesting. And then they're going to go, you know what? I got $10 a month. I've got 10 a month. Let's just do this. Let's just post about life. Let's post about beauty. Look at the snow. Look at the mountains. Look at my tires on my new car. And then talk about LiveGood. Mix it up. Because all these people from all over the world that are looking at all your other interests, you're waking up their algorithm. Your posts are showing up on their feed now. And you always want to answer back too. It's like, hey, Kelly, what are you doing? Hey, Jerk. Oh, Jay, I love Jay. Jay's the coolest. Jay, I got your posters hanging on my ceilings. He sent me a badass shirt from the Fillmore, he and his lovely wife. Is it Rachel? I'm sorry, Jay. I think it's Rachel, right? Man, I met Jay. Coolest guy. Sent me posters. I'll buy you something too. Or next time I'm in California, I'll hook you up, Jay. Take you and your wife out. I know Frisco well. The lady that raised me was from Half Moon Bay. I think I told you. But I know San Francisco really well. I also know Mitchell Brothers too. I used to have to host parties there in my radio days, and that's a whole other conversation. Holy shit. Tina's there. Tina's in my group. I mean, look how many hot chicks are in my group. God dang. I'm starting to feel like Hugh Hefner. I'm like the Hugh Hefner of LiveGood. We have a big party in April too. A big party down in Las Vegas. If you go to like livegoodvegas.com, you guys, you can see in April we're doing a 2-day seminar. And of course, I'm going to bring hot chicks with me. Why not? Chicks make fun. Fun chicks. And I mean chicken. Come on, you guys. I don't mean all my friends. I mean like Colonel Sanders. What a great guy. No wonder he loved chicken. So anyway, when it comes down to LiveGood, the websites are built. The super funnel's there. I've got a massive team of experts that give you good advice in an app. You just download it. It's Telegram. You get invited. We lock you in. It is free. If you are in bed, last night at midnight, I was watching Kato Caitlin, the guest that lived in the bungalow in back of O.J. Simpson. I was watching him do this really cool interview. If you type in Kato Caitlin Vlad, V-L-A-D, it's an interview 30 years after the murder that O.J. did. Well, in Vegas, O.J. moved a mile from my house that I lived for 10 years. I have so many O.J. Simpson references. Man, one day I'm going to do a documentary about just what I went through because I lived down there and I've been to Nicole's house. I got all these stories. I've met Faye Rez. I mean, God, I've got a lot of stuff with O.J. Simpson. But man, while I'm sitting there watching Kato Caitlin 30 years after that, just really sad thing, and rest in peace, Nicole and Ron Goldman, because most people forget, about them. They always think of O.J. and screw O.J. Hopefully he just rots. But while you're sitting there, you could go on your phone and just post something interesting, maybe about your thoughts about the O.J. thing, or how good Kato looks. Pretty good. He looks pretty good, man. He's doing well, man. I know he got a bad rap back then, but he's a pretty good guy. But it's an interesting interview. But if you just post maybe about that, people will come in and they'll have opinions. Believe me, when it comes to OJ and that bullshit, there's a lot of opinions. But you post about it, and then all of a sudden you post next about LiveGood. So it's not like you're shouting about LiveGood, LiveGood, LiveGood. It's all about LiveGood. Oh my God, people will get sick and tired. You post about interesting things. You don't have to be on camera like this. You can just post interesting things. I'll help you out. All right? If you join me for $49, I got 13 levels down below. You just got to make time to be interesting and have fun. And I don't mean you have to go on a camera like this. If you do, it helps. If you can do video, believe me, it puts gasoline on the fire, in my opinion. But we'll take baby steps. Just get in LiveGood now. We're going places. We sign up 2,500 people a day, 25,000 people a week, 1 million people in less than a year. Our birthday is December 13th. By January 1, we're going to hit 1 million people. That's insane growth. You always want to join something when we're going like this. Not boring like Amway or Avon, Herbalife, Mary Kay. They've lost all 25% is their losses this year because it's all public. They've lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Guess how many people that are in my downline that have tried to do just traditional MLM type stuff? A lot. It's old school. Ugh. The only people successful in traditional MLM, they've had their downlines for 10, 20, 30 years, or their grandparents or parents died and they grandfathered in to probably their hard work in the 60s, 70s, 80s. By the 90s, it was like, oh, shit. But in 2023, no one wants to join an MLM where shampoo's $30 and it's worth 8. No one wants that. Proof? They've lost hundreds of millions of dollars. That's just one MLM. Our company is now vacuuming up $11 million a month and we only have 20 products. You want to join now. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Earn while you learn. You can be addicted to learning all you want. Screw that. Start earning money. Get $10 a month and let's get you starting to make 50. You put $10 in an ATM and $50 squirts out its ass. Then 50 turns into 100. Then that 100 turns into 104 a week. And then a month or two goes by and all of a sudden you're making $300 a week doing the same thing because your downline is having fun. They're duplicating. They're joining my team. They're getting free training. They mess around for a month. Then they get it. Oh, I just got to post crazy fun stuff so that the 3 or 4 things that I post, and then the 5th will be about LiveGood. Well, see, if you post about LiveGood all the time, you're going to max out. People are already seeing shampoo, conditioner, and stuff. They know that you got to lose weight and look good, and you got to do this and have collagen and make your balls shiny and, shave your nipples and put collagen on them so you look like you're 12 again. I mean, whatever. Let me say 18. I don't want to get kicked off Facebook. But do you guys understand that if you have 5 posts, one is about OJ, one is about the Super Bowl, one is about your favorite food, then one's about LiveGood, then the next one is about your favorite muscle car, and then your next one is about what you did in high school in the back seat with blank, blank, blank. Then the next one is LiveGood. See, you're attracting people. They're interacting. Oh my God, my first experience in the back seat of a Trans Am was hilarious. The guy took 2 hours trying to undo my bra in the back. Well, it undid in the front. I mean, people have all these crazy stories. But when they interact with you, all of a sudden the algorithm, because see, you can post all you want, but if people are not seeing your posts, you're just posting by yourself. You're in a forest screaming timber, and there's nothing tipping over. There's not even any trees or animals. And then you realize, oh God, I'm in a desert. There's not even any trees and I'm screaming timber. What am I doing? Okay. So anyway, make LiveGood fun. Screw off. Have a good time. Use a little bit of sexiness. Use fun. Use humor. But don't bore the living shit out of people posting about products all the time. It's like me going, God, look at this paper. This is the best paper in the world. Oh my God, if you buy this paper, you're going to have the best paper in the world. People are like, who gives a shit? Even when it comes down to CBD oil. I put these nipples in my ears and go like this. You know how many of my downline have bought CBD oil? This is cheap as shit, by the way. And they go, God, you're right. Like I put the little rubber nipple in my ear and I go like this and it's like, oh my God, this feels so good. You're like, I know. Now, go ahead and sit on it. Did I say that? Hold on a minute. Oh boy, this CBD oil feels good. Now I should open up the jar and actually try it. So anyway, all right, guys, I got to go to Guadalajara. All right, Karen knows where I'm going. Tina knows where I'm going. If you guys want to come down, it's Jesse McLeod's birthday. I'm meeting Chris Killalay. All right, so everybody there. Jay, thank you again for the gifts. And Kelly, squeeze your little bum. I love your outfits. And of course, Tina, squeeze your bum. And Karen, squeeze your bum. And Edwin, squeeze your bum. See, I squeeze everyone's bum. That's the secret to LiveGood. How am I number 20 in the company? Squeezing people digitally's bum. Okay, I'm going to go eat some cheese, celebrate my buddy's birthday. I'll do a post. Okay, so thank you for watching these videos, seriously. And get a hold of me. If you want to join Cory.com, workwithcory.com. All right, I've got insane training. I love doing live videos. I'll teach you about artificial intelligence. I'll teach you how to post, how I do. All I can do is just show you what I do. And if it works, great, great. And if you have tips and tricks and other stuff, God, let me know, man. Totally. Let me know, please. And I'll make a video tell me what you want. I love making videos. It's my favorite. So, okay, I'm out of here, and I will see all you guys later in the chat room. Okay, and thank you. All right, and I'm out of here. I'm going to go ahead and just end this real quick. And I think if you rewind this, guys, if you join this halfway in, you'll see that you just joined for $49.95. You just buy a domain name from like GoDaddy, you forward it to the super funnel and the LiveGood capture page. And then from there, you just post. But look at the post right below. I put a couple of samples up where I just have nice little fun videos. It goes to my capture page, joincory.com on the banner. You guys, if you want my Facebook cover of the island, just click the picture and hit right click save and go ahead and just put any of my banners. Or if you need one built, let me know. I just buy beaches, people fitness, hot people working out. And then I put LiveGood logo. I make it real simple and fun, real clear. So, okay, I'm out of here and we'll see you guys soon. And thanks again. And hey, everyone in the chat room. It was like hot chick chat room. Right on. And Jay and Edwin, you guys are very attractive too. But you know what? I love my gals in there. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. You guys take care. Okay.